Hey guys, Mania here. Welcome to the Q&A. So this is definitely pre-recorded. I did not do this live because, you know me, I can't stream. Would love to, but I can't. So why don't we just hop straight into the questions here. So, I hope that doesn't break me. It's pretty bright. First question is from a Gemini. So, any tips on voice acting? Guys, I'm not a professional VA. I've never had training, so a lot of this I've learned with my own experiences and my own trials and errors. So my tip is don't be afraid to get emotional. Emotions are key when it comes to voice acting. You know, no emotion is like talking to a brick wall, and that's not very entertaining. This next question is from Nova Dream. How do you start on a script for your roleplays? Does it take a while or does it come to you? Are you able to write just knowing the general idea of what you want, or is there another way? Scripting is different for each person. I start with a general idea, something I saw in a movie or read in a book, and I go from there. One of the biggest things in scripting is doing your best to make it original. No one wants to watch 7 different role plays that are all set in a high school with a yandere. Sorry, guys. AG Comics asks, what furniture add-on or mods do you use? Well, we have a list of about 40 mods. If I remember, I'll throw them all on screen, but my must-haves are Blockbuster, Mr. Crayfish, DecoCraft, Chisels and Bits, flat-colored blocks, and dynamic surroundings. Cheesy Puff Productions asked, what's your process for making a roleplay video? It's a pretty long process, actually. I'll have to put it into steps for you. Step 1, create the script and the characters. This is kind of the most important step. Step 2, set up your map so you have all your buildings and the places you need, like homes, schools, or restaurants. Step 3, find voice and or body actors that can work with you on your project. Make sure they can run your mods or they have a nice microphone. It's actually one of my pet peeves when I hear a bad mic. Step 4, record. Step 5, edit. And step 6, get your hands on a thumbnail and upload that sucker. These next got cotton mouth. These next questions are from Summer. What version of Minecraft do you usually use when role-playing? I use 1.12.2. It's my favorite version, and that's currently the only version Blockbuster is in. What launcher do you use to host all your mods? As for the launcher, I just use the normal Minecraft launcher. I don't really use anything fancy like CurseForge. Damien wants to know, your skins, do you make them, or does somebody else? A bit of both, actually. I use skin assets sold by people like BinofTrash and Lilygumdrop. Ish also makes assets, and we edit those into what we need. Lilith wants to know, what makes you do roleplays? Is it for fun or for something else? So I have definitely answered this question a lot, but I enjoy answering it, so yes! Growing up, I loved writing stories. When I learned I could make them come alive using Minecraft, I was sold. Alright, so let's see here. The next question is from Mama Karodi. I am sorry if I butchered that completely. How do you come up with characters for the roleplays? While script writing, I think about a character, I think about if I need a character to fit a certain role. And if I don't already have one, I create one. Sometimes they're only one episode side characters, and sometimes they're like a main character. You just never know what you're gonna come up with. And Grace asks, how come when you do your roleplays you skip around and do multiple? Isn't that more work? It is a lot more work, but my team and I enjoy it. It's really fun. Plus, it gives you guys a lot more videos to look forward to. Connie! Hello, Connie. I love you. Connie wants to know, how do you make your flashback, or what mod do you use when someone is telling a story from a long time ago? Like on Mystic Hills Redone or Reborn, I don't even remember what I named it. Like on Mystic Hills MHR, when Duke was telling Leon and Zero the legend about the Mystic King. So that's not really a mod, like a separate mod. I just record the cinematics, or the shots like I normally do. Then I go into my editing software and kind of give it like an old filter. There's filters for retro styles, and I use that. This one's from Kit. What are some ways you come up with / improve upon an MCRP storyline, especially with rebooting an old series that you want to keep similar at heart, but be different and more improved to show the improvement within your skills in storytelling? That's a good question, actually. I keep the main plot points. For example, in Mystic Hills, everything but the Mystic King and the Soul Seers have changed because they are main plot points. Alright, so here the Jelly Vlogs has a few questions for me. Question 1. What are you planning in the future so far? Future plans? All will be kept a secret until the day I announce them. Question 2. Do you plan on making more seasons for your current series? So, currently, Camp Yandere will only have 1 season. As for other projects, we'll have to wait and see. Question 3. Are you planning to change anything in how you make content at the moment? Yes. I have a few things I'm working on to bring up quality. Blockbuster is way more detailed than I originally thought it was. Thank you for making the mod, Mac Horse. I thoroughly appreciate it. Charlie wants to know, how do you guys always find the time to make videos, even if some of them live in different parts of the world? We do our best. That's why sometimes you'll see certain characters, like, missing from episodes for a while. It's not because the character died or anything, it's literally because of conflicting schedules. Frost and Jack for Camp Yandere. Daniel wants to know, do you get breaks often or on weekends? Of course I get breaks. It's nothing to worry about, really. I get lots of breaks. There are some days when I really get nothing done at all. I just kind of scroll through YouTube and watch roleplays. I'm running out, to be honest. I think that might be it. Okay. The 3D models are a mod called Blockbuster. I get the models from websites like DeviantArt, TurboSquid, and other 3D model websites. I think now that'll be it. So, thank you all so much for giving me your questions and checking in with me. And I hope to see you guys in another video. Bye-bye!